Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Seattle Mariners. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up, so fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Here it is on 3-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it, makes the play, 1 away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
And this will be fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Miami down in order. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Edinson Volquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And, Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder, Gerard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gerard Dyson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Nelson Cruz.
Volquez has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Box, Justin Bour. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Justin Bour.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. In now, Derek Dietrich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Derek Dietrich.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped down the line. But it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. JT Realmuto would be next. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. It remains 0-0. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Hechavarria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth. Designated
So
hitter.
striding forward now, Danny Valencia trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Volquez is ready. 1-0 on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Seager with the bare hand. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. swing and a liner. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it, and that retires the side. One left for Miami. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Leonis Martin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. One down. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Now to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Volquez into the windup. On his way with the 3-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder Christian Yelich.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment. Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still Gene Segura standing in the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off, he's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One-0 count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Here's the 3-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hit hard up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism. and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Here's Robbie CANO now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Underhanded flip. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Dan, Harold, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Chance, Derek Dietrich.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Into
Derek
the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in for his second at bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this is caught by Seager down at the hot corner as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Martin Prado.
Into the box, Martin Prado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. D. Gordon would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And CANO will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Danny Valencia
looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Dan Vogelbach will be next. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Volquez has his sign. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's a one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Justin Bour stands in as he looks at a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Has a look. Now the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's back to Seattle right after this. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 2 for 5. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Slider clocked in the mid 80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Derek Dietrich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Evan Scribner enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with it the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Mariners 3 and the Marlins 2. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Robinson Cano.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. And it gives the M's a 4-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Brian Ellington comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Brian Ellington.
In now, Kyle Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-0 count and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Slide and a stop by Gordon. How about that?
Now batting, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the M's 5 and the Marlins 2. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Look at our line score there from Safeco Field in Seattle. And thus far, local fans have had a lot to cheer about as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in the 2-3 go the Marlins. 5-2. Kyle Berklaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Robbie CANO now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Seattle. They're still out in front, 5-2. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Justin Bour.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here's the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of CANO into center, a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Cruz is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final. That'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line for this afternoon. First, for the victorious